Good morning, Joe. Well, it was a mixed quarter for Pfizer, a beat on adjusted earnings coming in at $1.08 per share versus 87 cents as the average analyst estimate. Revenue was a slight miss, though, for the quarter, $23.84 billion versus $24.12 billion that analysts were looking for. Now, in terms of the 2022 guidance, coming in light on both the top and bottom line. Revenue, they're projecting to be $98 to $102 billion. Analysts were looking for $105.5 billion. Adjusted EPS $6.35 to $6.55 versus $6.69 that analysts were looking for. In terms of the COVID business, of course, this is massive. The COVID vaccine community, they see $32 billion in 2022 sales. That's up $3 billion from what they projected last quarter, and that's based on contracts signed. For their COVID antiviral drug, Paxlovid, they see $22 billion of sales in 2022. So we were seeing Pfizer's shares down there a little bit, could be on the light guidance for the year. But guys, we'll have a lot more to talk about Pfizer with its CEO, Albert Bourla, who will join us on the exchange later today at 1 o'clock. Guys, back over to you.
That's a lot for Paxlovid. And is that units or is it really expensive or both?
Well, in the United States, I believe it costs about $500 per course based on the deal that was signed with the U.S., but they can make a lot of this, and they are planning on delivering it throughout the course of this year. So that probably does reflect how much they're going to be supplying.
What did Pfizer do before COVID, Meg? Add that up, the vaccine and the Paxlovid. What does that add up to? Is that $50 billion?
Yeah, 32 plus 22.
Are you kidding me?
That's a lot of money.
And you said 99 total.
Yeah, 98 to 102 is their forecast for the year. Yeah, no, this transformed the company. And Albert Bourla talking about that in the release, how this has changed the culture of Pfizer completely and how they plan to carry that into other therapeutic areas. I mean, but that is the main question that investors have for Pfizer.
Yeah, we think of Moderna being much more sensitive to, what you would call a setback. Good news on COVID is sometimes a setback for the vaccine makers, I guess, and you think Moderna moves a lot more. But Pfizer, that's they got a lot at stake with their COVID business. It's amazing.